Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today we're going to be talking about Wonder Woman 1984 and how it'll affect Black Widow and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier's release dates. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe, because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think that you're subbed, double check, because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. I know that a lot of people would rather watch Marvel movies in theaters with their friends and families, and have that experience that you don't normally get from watching the movie at home. But at this point, with the US breaking records daily with the number of cases, and the UK going into a second lockdown, releasing movies, or at least Black Widow on Premier Access for Disney Plus, is Marvel's best move. Because after Endgame, a lot of people kinda gave up on Marvel. They said that the story ended, and their favorite characters either died or retired. And a large majority of them moved on to DC, because DC just pumps out news left and right, even if their movies don't have as good of a track record as Marvel. Whereas following all of these delays, Marvel has been very quiet in hopes of not having to delay anything else. But Warner Bros just made, in my opinion, the smartest move possible in our current situation, and instead of continuing to delay Wonder Woman 1984, this time to summer like Marvel did with Black Widow, they've announced that the movie will have a hybrid release in both theaters and on HBO Max on December 25th. So if you don't feel comfortable going to the movies, especially since it's on Christmas, you can watch it on HBO Max. Or on the other hand, if HBO Max isn't available in your country like the UK, you feel comfortable enough to go to theaters, or you would rather go to theaters in general even if it means waiting longer, then you have that option as well. But thankfully, it seems like this competition from Warner Bros. And DC might convince Disney and Marvel to at least release Black Widow on Disney Plus while we wait for things to get better. As according to Daniel Rickman, aka Daniel RPK's Patreon, Disney and Marvel Studios are considering launching Black Widow on Disney Plus, and a final decision will be made within a month. I'm not sure what this will mean for a theater release though. It doesn't make sense for Marvel to move Black Widow's release date forward. But hopefully, that doesn't mean that they're planning on releasing Black Widow on Disney Plus and in theaters on May 7th, because that would be the worst case scenario. However, I know that a lot of people are going to complain that $30 is too much for Black Widow, and bring up that Wonder Woman 1984 will be free as long as you have an HBO Max subscription. And you might be right, $29.99 might be too much, and I could actually see them dropping it to $19.99. But it most likely won't be free, because an HBO Max subscription is $14.99 a month, whereas Disney Plus is $6.99. So unless Disney doubles the price of a Disney Plus subscription, I think the best we'll get, if anything, is a reduced price. But if Marvel does decide to bring Black Widow to Disney Plus, whether for free, at a reduced price, or for $29.99, it does mean good news for Phase 4's continuity, as we could end up getting the movie relatively soon, hopefully early next year. Meaning that with WandaVision's release date being pushed back to January 15th, whether Black Widow comes out before it or shortly after, it'll most likely release before the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Meaning that whatever Black Widow is supposed to set up for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, either the Thunderbolts or something else, the order could likely end up fixing itself. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think that we'll get Black Widow on Disney Plus? Will it be free? When do you think it'll be released? And would you even want it to come to Disney Plus? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.